Hi there, this is the unboxing of the Amazon Basics 3-tier cat cage. I was really excited to receive it, so I thought I'd video the unboxing. The boxing's quite sturdy, pretty easy to open. I just used a knife down both sides because I can always tape it up together if I need to send it back. So yeah, just slice down two sides like that, and then I thought I would use the cardboard on the patio just to protect it while I was trying to assemble it. So you can see there, I just pull the cardboard sideways and just lay it flat down on it, so I can start work. So anybody that's ever assembled a dog cage, they'll know pretty much what to do. There was a clip there that you pulled and the whole thing fell open, and then you start doing a dance with the wire as you lift it all up. It's basically like two dog cages on top of each other, but you'd be there forever if you were trying to do it that way. So I decided that I would put it on its side, be a lot easier to handle. I was laughing to myself here because I really didn't know how I was going to manage it, but as I say, putting it on its side is the best option. So there it is on its side. I did start trying to pull it and I wondered what was stopping it. It was the cardboard sticking up, so you can see my fingers are getting a bit of a battering here. But eventually, yeah, I pull it out and I start opening it out. So see how much easier that is because it's side on. So you can see there what makes the sides there comes down. And obviously when you pull this one, all the stuff off the bottom falls out, but that's not a problem. I just pulled it out underneath. It's the same sort of plastic baseboard that you get in the dog kennels. So you might struggle a bit here if you're on the small side, because I had to lean in and get all the stuff. That was the castors, the shelves and the brackets for the shelves. So then I'm pulling up what will become the other side of the pen, dropping that down. So there's clips that you have to make sure that the clips are like on the outside and then some are on the inside. It's pretty easy to gauge what to do really. So you just have to do that around all the sides. Sometimes it's a bit fiddly because you like pulling and pushing different directions. But anyway, it didn't take too long. So this is the top. Well, it's the side actually. You do have to watch. That really hurt my fingers when it fell down. But no good if you've got false nails, ladies. I wouldn't attempt this really. So again, just trying to clip it all into position. And it is pretty easy, as you can see there. Says she, and then I think it falls down in a second. But anyway, if you're impatient like me, you just have to get on with it. I think I'd only had it 10 minutes when I started messing with it. I didn't even brush my hair, as you can see. So they're the doors. There's a door at the top and a door at the bottom. This is the base going in. Oh, and there you can see I've not attached that properly, so go round to this side and start just pushing the clips in and around to see to make it stable. The shelves, when the shelves go in, they tend to support it quite a bit as well. So for anybody considering buying it to to have one big small cage without the shelves, I wouldn't really recommend that. This bit was particularly fiddly. Really didn't want to push in, so I had to spend a while faffing around with that, but in the end it did just snap into place, as you can see there. But I didn't realise, you can see the tops come out there, which I've missed I'll do that at a later date. So this is the brackets for the shelves, 3 of them. They're just cable tied together, so you just need to separate them. And I'll just show you how they go in. So basically you just choose what level you want them to be. It'd be great if you could subscribe to this video, because I enjoy making these videos, and you know, it'd be nice if you would subscribe and share. So yes, it's just there it is. It just rests wherever you want, at what height you want. So can be a bit fiddly again there, but I hadn't realised that it was still gaping. Can you see there at the left? So that was a problem, probably, that made it take a bit longer. But I'm quite pleased with myself there, you can see. So then the second one goes in, and again, me promoting this, pushing it. So there's the second one, and then I come to get the third one, and I'm thinking where to put it, to be honest. Oh no, I'm still doing the second one there, sorry. So the third one, you can see I'm thinking there where to put it. You can change, obviously, chop and change where you want them, and perhaps you could only use 2 if you wanted to. But this would be an ideal playpen for anybody that's a caravanner or a motorhomer, like we are. When I take the kittens, the cats away, you know, I'll be taking this with me. So, you know, I'm glad that it's quite easy to assemble. They'll be able to go in the awning in this at the entrance and watch the world go by and be quite safe. So that'll be great. So there's the third shelf. What people have said in some of the reviews is that the shelves can move a bit when they're jumping around. So I'm going to try and think of something that will rectify that. I'm quite pleased with myself there. So now the next thing is to put the castors on. Some people might say, well, you do this first, but I didn't, and it's worked out fine. So obviously there's 4. Quite surprised how sturdy they were. That's a handle for the top, when I presume when it's when you want to carry it when it's down, you know, when it's not assembled. And they have a brake on each of these, so that shows you how simple it is. You just take the fly nut off, is that what it's called, and just screw it through the hole there. This is showing you how long it took me to do the first one, and then I'm just speeding up doing the other 3, so it didn't get too tedious. So there are. I just rested it on the chair to do the other side, and they were on in no time. I think the whole process took about 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes tops. So that's the last caster going on, and it's still on the cardboard. So I just pull the cardboard out of the way. It's handy to keep hold of the cardboard, because obviously you could just tape it all together if you did need to return it, if there was a problem at all. But quite pleased with it. I look like one of those Sailor of the Century ladies there, don't I? I think they're a bit more groomed than I am there. So there's the hammock that I bought as well, so I was quite excited to get that up. You go to all this trouble, and I bet they never even go in it, but anyway. But then I noticed that the shelf was too high, so I went and lowered that one, so that the hammock wasn't resting on it. So I've put a bed in there, and then the food and a little litter. I need to get a bigger litter. And there's the big Maine Coon checking out the kittens in the new den, and loving looking at the birds. And I'm sure they're going to have hours of fun in the garden. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this. I hope it's provided you with some information. I think it's a great product for the price, especially for anyone who wants to keep the pets safe when they're on holiday, caravanning or in the motorhome. And I can only say I'm giving it 5 out of 5 at the moment. So thanks for watching.